Hi everyone again. I'm going to start with a quote today from our very famous Warren Buffett, who has said that do not save after you have spent and what is left, but spend after you have saved and what is left. It is very important, and today I am hence going to come with a topic about the importance of having an investment advisor. So many people think that this is not exactly what I had covered earlier. It is an extension to. There are a lot of videos coming up today that whether one should have an investment advisor or whether one should directly invest, take directly calls. So um, and so many videos keep coming up that if you keep an advisor and if you you have so much of expense, and if you don't keep an advisor, then this is what you save, and in 15-20 years this is this much more money you make. So let me come to why you should have an investment advisor. I will not go into a lot of data history behind. I will just take you to the current year. So if you are directly investing, I will tell you three things. If you would have done, on your own this year, then you are doing correct. Otherwise, if you haven't done even one of that things, you need an investment advisor. So in April, March, May, when the markets were extremely at the lowest, if you were directly investing, 80-90% of you would have either stopped your SIPs or not put an additional investment. If at all you would have additionally put investment, it would haven't been targeted as in into which fund or which stock, how much money should be invested. That is all calculated by the investment advisor. If I talk about our company, 80% of our clients had liquidity and they had invested in April and May when the markets were really short. We explained to them the importance of market cap to GDP and all the reasons, and assuring that the money is going to grow and it is not going to fall further. At every fall, we should invest, and they reap the benefits out of it. So that is where, if you pay a little more to the investment advisor, even as a consultancy, you earn much more out of it by taking that right call. The second example is, recently there are changes in the multi-cap funds. you know you will be going to Google as a direct investment planner and researching, and so many people will be saying that let your money stay here, it is anyways going to grow, nothing is going to happen, and new sector will come up. But my friend, it depends upon a client to client. So if my client, I know, has does not have that more risk appetite, and I had invested into multi-cap only because I wanted that flexibility, then it, as an advisor, I would have advised my clients who had invested for flexibility to either switch to a liquid fund or overnight fund right now, and we take a correct call later on. And we switched also at a very right time. This is the third call we took. We switched when the markets were like 39,000. I'm not saying we should time the market, but we did that, okay? And once the fall started, right now, I mean, in September end, there is a little fall that is happening due to so many reasons, maybe COVID and US elections and so on. And when the fall started, we beautifully started redeploying that money in a balanced fund or a fund, maybe large and mid cap, which suits his profile. And were you able to take that calls? Did you come out of the multi cap according to your need and park it at the right time? Thirdly, in the right fund which suits more of your profit, portfolio strategy that you want to follow. So these are the examples of just this year that happened. Every year certain calls needs to be taken when there is an SIP. Oh, this is the fourth thing which, if you had done in, which can be covered, which can be thought of as the first example. In your SIPs, you had to additionally put in money in April and May when the markets were really low. Had you additionally put on money, had you additionally purchased more units into that SIP, all these things are there which an advisor will advise to you, and only because of that you will earn much more than because of that valuable advices. So always remember that planning is all about bringing that future into the present so that you can do something about it now. And hence, if you have any queries, always feel free to write to us at alphawealthmoney@gmail.com. We'll always be happy to advise you. Thank you again.